Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Wellington Park. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gibb.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
The umpire signals. That we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Julian has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
The Sultans get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nice solid defensive shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicely played.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Norkia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Norkia on the hospital end. That's off the middle of the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Strong appeal.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. and expand as they get settled.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Warner shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
They got it over the top, had pretty good control, and one bounce over the rope.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack. From the members' end.
Some adjustments to the field. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Beaten on the drive. Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper. It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Thought about a third for a moment. Good aggressive running.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
There'll be runs here.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good bit of timing there.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Got right in behind it. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sultans are 1 for 46. Massive edge. Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Really good shot there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's the over. The Sultans are 3 for 52. Julian, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Julian from the hospital end.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. The captain now has 3 more fielders. To work with outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
8 runs added in that over. The Sultans are 3 for 68. Nabi, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Just threw the shot too early.
There'll be runs here. This could be trouble.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Super piece of timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
No interest in that one from the batter. Nabi will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. A few moves made in the field.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
7 runs added there. The Sultans are 3 for 75. Solid defence, very compact.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Great shot, at least 1 on offer.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Chance to run 2. They'll get at least 1.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Chance!
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. couple on offer here. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Sultans are 4 for 83.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Nice shot, runs possible.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Edge, unplayable. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Well placed, should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Edge, what a ball. Loud appeal. And caught. That's just superb.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Absolutely nailed it.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nicked it. Could be gone if only they had hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Sultans are 6 for 98. Couldn't get it through the field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great shot through the gap.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
End of the over. The Sultans are 6 for 102. Great catch. First ball of the over.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
A few moves made in the field.
Clark from the members' end.
A bit of a change up in the field now. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Edged it. Good pickup. Big chance.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Quick onto that in the infield. There'll be one run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Thick edge. Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. The Sultans are 8 for 110. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Bowler is confident on this one. Misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Pads that one. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Sultans are 9 for 111. Doesn't beat the infield.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs. And with that, they're off the mark.
Straight to the fielder.
Shah shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Got right in behind it.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. There'll be runs here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Solid defence. Very compact.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive. got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Over. The Sultans are 9 for 170. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Chance!
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Could be close. Brilliant diving stop. There's a chance if this hits.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Misses. They fail to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Tie. To bowl the last over. Final over in this innings.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Pads that away.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Finds the edge. Now then, was there a faint edge? And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Beaten on the drive. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Strong appeal. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Well placed, should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Nice shot, runs possible, easy catch, didn't have to move really.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Rizwan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Going with pace now. Loud appeal.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Shah, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Edged, unplayable.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Edge, what a ball. Huge appeal. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And taken. Superb delivery.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Nabi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Quick onto that in the infield.
Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end.
Super piece of timing.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Marshall from the members' end. Chance to run two.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Fantastic catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. King, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Finds the fielder with that shot. Comfortable single if they take it.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good bit of timing there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Brilliant shot, that.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. Couldn't get it through the field. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. There'll be one run here for them. Edge. Amazing delivery. Caught. Gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicely played.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Perfect technique and placement. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Julian is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slow ball.
Nice shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Solid defence, very compact.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Middle that one, great timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Nokia won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.